that I left my coffee in the well, y'all did not know. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good? It is your man Theo Butler, and we got halftime scores. We got halftime scores. And if I told you that in the Colorado-Nebraska game, an ugly game was being played, who would you think was winning? Everybody had a rough first half in that game. And when I say everybody, I do mean everybody. I know because I saw quite a few things. Also, Giant Man Haslab. Have I talked about that yet? I know I've done some videos in regards to it, but no, have I really reviewed that action figure? I'm going to do that in this halftime report, halftime review. We're going to talk Giant Man Haslab. We're going to talk Colorado Buffaloes. And yes, I am watching the Georgia Bulldog. Hey, Grand Madam, what's going on? Mr. Ray Smith in the building. Now, I'm surprised at Mr. Ray Smith because Mr. Smith must be off. But my mentors are in the building. So, of course, I'm watching Georgia play Ball State. And if you was rocking with me this morning, I said I didn't think Georgia was going to cover the spread. 35 to 40, yeah. 42, guess what? It's 31-0 at the half. Late start. And what that tells me is, and I don't like it, the concerns about Mike Bobo being the Georgia's offensive coordinator. Well, if you're a Georgia Bulldog fan and you remember Mark Richt as their head coach, Mike Bobo was their offensive coordinator. Well, they habitually would get off to slow starts with Mike Bobo and Mark Richt. Now, we can sit up here and point the finger at Mark Richt or point the finger at Mike Bobo or point the finger at both. We know Mike Bobo went off to coach Colorado State. It was what it was, i.e. it wasn't that good. Well, now he's back. Well, Georgia had to get a new offense coordinator because their offense coordinator, shout out to my brother Gabbo from Machiavelli Media, he's now the offense coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens to help Lamar Jackson improve the passing game, to help the Baltimore Ravens improve the passing game. Well, what have I gotten from Mike Bobo as the Georgia offense coordinator for 2 weeks straight? Mind you, let me say it right here. D. Steezel, yes, sir, we back again. The Rock With Me Nation moderators in the building. It's official. What do we know about the previous offense coordinator? Well, with a walk-on quarterback, Stetson Bennett, Georgia went to 2 national championship games and won. They won both of them with a walk-on quarterback. Here we have Mike Bobo with a 5-star quarterback, and the offense is looking lackadaisical in the first few drives. It's 31-0, but some people might say that score should have easily been 40-something-0, 50-something-0. Hey, pick one. All I can tell you is that as a Georgia Bulldog fan, I am not entertained. That's the best thing I can tell you. Moving right along, Colorado, Nebraska. It's 13-0 at the half. I stated everybody has had a bad game. Everybody has had a rough first half. Colorado, they had a first rough half. Nebraska, they had a rough first half. And the officiating crew has had a rough first half. They have. I don't know whether it's this particular game, the fact that Dion is on the sidelines, but everybody is nervous in this damn game. So it's 13-0. It's an ugly game. Sims is having a horrible game. We don't know if he's going to play the second half, but he is having a horrible game. He is, I don't want to call it self-check, but if this was basketball, he's shooting them out the game. He's shooting them out the game. Now let's spin forward because this is Superhero and SEC Saturdays, right? Where we talk SEC and Superhero Saturdays. Pick one. I'm still trying to figure it out. SEC and Superhero Saturday. Well, we got the SEC portion covered along with Deion Sanders. I said Colorado was going to be the Georgetown of college football. So if we cover just assume that when we have SEC and Superhero Saturday, that I'm going to talk about Colorado. Just go ahead and make that assumption. Whether it's in the title or not, just assume I'm going to drop some Colorado news. just go ahead with that. The Haslab, Giant Man, $199. Interested?
Yay, nay. Get these notes. These notes are up here and everything like that. Let me get the live chat going because I missed that last time. SECS. Yes, I like that. SEC Superhero Set. Yeah. So, Giant Man, $199. I saw it say $19.99. No, we're gonna have to move that decimal point over one. $199.99. People have given their reviews on it and everything like that, whether they should, whether they shouldn't, whether it's a beautiful figure. I get all that. This is just a review. That figure is, well, if the Super Adaptoid is 12 inches, Giant Man is 24 inches. Super Adaptoid was, I want to make sure I get this right here. The Super Adaptoid, the price range for the Super Adaptoid was Super Adaptoid. I want to make sure I'm telling y'all right here because I'm, Rock With Me Nation, we believe in spending money responsibly. And I know some people like, Theo, are you going to get the action figure? I want to tell you it's up for debate in my household, but I would be lying. The Super Adaptoid, 12 inches, right? Standard Marvel Legends action figure is 6 inches. $22, $24, $32.99. Super Adaptoid came in at 12 inches. 12 inches, it was $69.99. What's 2 times 7? What's 2 times 7? It's 14. Okay, well, $69.99, we round that up, that's $70. Okay, well, 2 times that should be $170. Okay. $170. Now, the Super Adaptoid did not really come with that many accessories. It came with a hammer and it came with cap shield. Bleh. So we get the Giant Man. 24 inches. This is where you need to figure out whether or not the bang for the buck, whether or not the math adds up. And it's totally up to you. Figure it out. We got a Bill Foster action figure coming out. Goliath action figure. That action figure is 6 inches, right? Last time we got a Giant Man action figure, but Goliath action figure was when, right? Cool. So I want to do some comparisons. I want us to feel free to compare some things. Like I said, it's totally up to you. Bang for your buck. You figure it out. It's totally up to you. You know what I would have preferred? I would have preferred the Quinjet. When they dropped the Quinjet, I do believe they will drop the Quinjet at some point in time. They're just gun shy about what happened with the vehicle of vengeance. So they're concerned right now. That said, Giant Man, $199, 24 inches tall. The accessories. 2 additional faceplates. One with him smiling, one with him looking mean. Okay. Those would be. Now the features. What's supposed to stand out about the figure? What's supposed to make you, I just got to have that figure. Intricate design in premium deco. Now, hey, I believe deco is a pretty way of saying decoration. So what you're telling me is the figure look good. I would hope so. I would hope the figure look good. I really, really would. You telling me that when you say to me that it's intricate design in premium deco, you telling me that the figure was designed real nice and it looked pretty. I don't know if that should be a feature, but hey, it is. I don't know if that's necessarily a feature when you consider what the other 2 Haslab projects, Haslab figures have been. What their features have been, I don't necessarily know if intricate design and premium decoration is a feature. I don't know how that either applies or doesn't apply to the other ones that came before Giant Man, but I'm just saying, like, that's the feature. Intricate design and premium decoration. Okay, cool. 2 tiers. First tier, zombie head sculpt. Second tier, scroll head sculpt. $199 price point. 24 inches tall. Remember, Super Adaptoid, $70. Super Adaptoid, $70. Super Adaptoid did not come with that many accessories, just 2 accessories.
Okay, let's look at Galactus. Galactus was last year. Galactus was last year. And I know some of us have talked about the scale difference. We know we want a nice little scale difference. So with the Super Adaptoid, he's twice as tall as a regular Marvel Legend, right? Cool. Giant Man. Giant Man is taller than the Super Adaptoid. That's crazy. I would have thought that would have been, the other way around, but it is what it is. So Giant Man is twice as tall as the Super Adaptoid. Comes with 2 additional face plates, and his features, like I said, he looked pretty and he's designed real nice. Those are his features. First tier, only 2 tiers. First tier was a head sculpt, zombie head sculpt, and the second tier was a scroll head sculpt. So the Galactus action figure, Marvel Legends, $400. They say $399 all they want to. That's $400. I never knew why people do that. That penny don't mean nothing to me. That's $400. 32 inches tall. So right off the rip, we know it's 6 inches taller. 8 inches. I'm sorry, 8. It's 8 inches taller than Giant Man. Galactus is only 8 inches taller than Giant Man. Say it one more time. Can I say that one more? Galactus is only 8 inches taller than Giant Man. Galactus is only 8 inches taller than Giant Man. When I talk about the next figure, y'all gonna be like, wait a minute. Yeah, that's the scale. So you buying them, this is what's going in your house. Now, if somebody once told me, I'm scale Galactus. If you want a true scale Galactus, that's you. You come out there to just putting you on a Galactus costume, and you be Galactus and just have your action figure. You're Galactus. That other one, $399. No. You Galactus. But anyway, Galactus came with 3 additional faceplates. That's 1 more faceplate than the Giant Man action figure. Features: the head and chest light up. Remember when I said I was going to come back around and ask y'all about intricate design and premium decoration being a feature? That's not listed as a feature on Galactus, but I would like to think that Galactus also has intricate design and premium deco to go along with the head lights up and the chest light up. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that Galactus has intricate detail and premium deco. I'm going to say intricate design and premium deco as well. First tier, Marvel Legends Frankie Ray. Nobody had that action figure. I don't believe they released that action figure by herself. I know quite a few people would love to have that action figure. I just don't know if they wanted that action figure bad enough to spend $400 just for that action figure. And they haven't sold her by herself yet. I do not believe. Second tier, Marvel Legends Silver Surfer. Now, by the time they tried to crowdfund Galactus, there were already 2 Silver Surfers on the market. You had the Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer, right? Then you had the Fallen Silver Surfer, right? So you had Silver Surfer. Why they made Silver Surfer a tier, I get it. I understand. I get it. What's Galactus without Silver Surfer? Except if you collect action figures and you're a Marvel Legends, Marvel comic book fan, you pretty much, I'm almost of the mindset you already had Silver Surfer. That said, the third tier, because 2 additional tiers, Marvel Legends Morgue. I guess because that's a herald of Galactus, we gotta have it. I don't know who wants it. I don't know who would have wanted it to be a tier, because there are other heralds of Galactus that are more well-known, right? More well-known and more desirable from fans. I don't believe Morgue was it, but hey, who am I? The girls, dumb sugar. Sorry, my bad. I went back. The fourth tier was a Dr. Doom head sculpt. I like that one. The Dr. Doom head sculpt, big enough to put on Galactus. I like that. I'm rocking with that all day. I want to make sure I keep up with these notes. Can I keep up with the notes? I would like to see Airwalker. Agreed. I have a Toy Biz Frankie Ray. Okay, Mr. Smith said he got the Toy Biz Frankie Ray. Apparently, Galactus will be in the next Fantastic Four film. You know what? I destroyed too many super adaptors. These Teasel in the building. I already have the Giant Man build a figure 12-inch version, so I'm going to pass. Yes. And I will, if when he sends me a picture of that and everything like that, because Mr. Ray Smith will send me a picture. I know he will. I'll take the picture, put that on the YouTube channel so y'all can see it. He does have it. I'll also put it on my Twitter page and everything like that so y'all can see it as well. He does have the Giant Man action figure, and Mr. Ray Smith has been collecting action figures for a minute now, and he's just rediscovered his passion for collecting action figures. So yes, Mr. Ray Smith is that guy that has quite a few action figures that we don't know anything about. So definitely get with that. Theo, do you have Frankie Ray? No, I wasn't paying that price tag. I like Frankie Ray. And here's my thing. And if you collect action figures or you're looking to get into collecting action figures, let me say this. At some point, you'll be able to get the action figure that you want, regardless of the price, because either the price gonna drop, or at some point you'll have the funds where you can get the action figure that you want. Frankie Ray don't move me like that. Now, I want to make sure that I'm being very, very clear and specific. Anything Wakanda related, I'm subject to spend money on. Anything us related, I'm subject to spend money on. Anything else, I just, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So I do not have Frankie Ray. I want to make sure I keep up with it. I just love Marvel Cosmos. I mean, I do. I'm not going to act like that. My Cosmic will extend to me getting Nova. And in getting Nova, what I will wind up, because I got Silver Surfer. I got a couple of scrolls. I got the Super Scroll and everything like that. Watch this. I got Blue Marvel. So watch this. Because we're not finna act like we ain't got the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. I got T'Challa. So at some point, I think that I have an extra Frankie Ray. I have to check to see. Don't act like that, Mr. Smith. I dig DC Cosmic only because of the Green. Now the Green Lantern Corps has put their foot. They have put their stamp. Like I love the fact that that's kind of like why I push back when people say that John Stewart is a is a black copy of Hal Jordan. No, this is a Green Lantern Corps. Green Lantern Corps, Marine Corps. John Stewart is his own, he's part of a corps. Like, the only person that I could say, comic book wise, Green Lantern, hero, not police officer, not science police officer, that would have been the Earth 2 Green Lantern, Al Scott. That's the hero. That's the superhero. Alan Scott is the superhero. John does big things in space. He does. Alan Scott is the superhero. That super mystery man. Alan Scott. That's who that is. DC's intent purpose when they introduced Hal Jordan was to make him part of a police force. That's a police force. If we looking at Hal Jordan like that, what am I finna say about Kilowog? What am I finna say about Sinestro? What am I finna say about Tomar Reed, the guy who gave him his ring? This is a police force. So when it comes to the Green Lantern Corps, I look at it just like that. A Green Lantern Corps. Do we shine the spotlight on some of them every now and then? Yes. Have we shined the spotlight more so on Hal Jordan than any other member of the Green Lantern Corps? Yes. But we're not really ever telling a Hal Jordan story without telling a story that incorporates another member from the Green Lantern Corps. Like, Hal Jordan had a whole bunch of people. Hal Jordan got supervisors. Hal Jordan didn't fire. You can't fire Alan Scott from being a Green Lantern. You can't fire him. Hal Jordan got fired. And then watch this. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be careful when I say this because I don't want to get canceled. Not when I just got monetized. I don't. Do I need to put the super chat on so y'all can throw some funds up there? I'll put the super chat on. I'll put the super chat on if y'all feeling generous. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna watch what I say. Because well, actually, I'm just gonna do it this way. Hal Jordan, employee. Stay right there. Hal Jordan, employee. Got mad at his employees. Got mad at his employers, his supervisors, and fellow employees. He did. This canon. I'm not gonna make this up. This canon. He went back to work. He got mad at his supervisors and some fellow employees. This is why I say he's not a hero. This is an employee. He got supervisors. He got a job. This is a police officer. He got mad at his supervisors. Tell me where to lie at. Tell me where to lie at. Tell me where to lie at. He went back to his place of employment, Planet Oa. Planet Oa. He went back to his place of employment, Planet Oa, where his supervisors, the guardians of the galaxy, guardians of the universe, where his employers worked at, the guardians of the universe, and his fellow employees, other members of the Green Lantern Corps were at. He went back to his place of employment and killed everybody. That's not funny. I'm just saying that's how you know he an employee, because that's something that we've seen employees do, get mad at their supervisors and go back to their place of employment and just, that's an employee. That ain't no hero. That he might do some heroic stuff, but we got police. We're not gonna act like that. I know law enforcement, they, I don't want to say they getting a bad rap. No, that's actually deserved. But we do have members of law enforcement that do heroic stuff. Well, Hal Jordan is a scientific police officer who does some heroic stuff. He's an employee. That's it. He's an employee. I get it. And we see them hire new people all the time. Don't we? They just hired Simon Bass. We've even seen them having employee drives. When employees go out and recruit people because they understand. Ain't that what happened with Kyle Rayner? Who is Sinestro? Sinestro is a prior employee that got mad. They wasn't running the business the way he wanted it to run. And he went off and he started his own business. He's a competitor. That's Valaverse. What lie am I telling? What lie am I telling? That's what that is at the end of the day. Anyway, I don't want to do that because I can stay on that all day. I don't think I'm telling no lies. I don't think I'm telling no lies. Let me see. I don't think I'm telling that Hal is kind of like the Jean Grey Phoenix of DC, made terrible decisions that killed me. Yeah, I don't gotta read those kind of, I don't want to necessarily say, what I'm saying? I just want to keep it right there, but anyway, so we're talking to Haslab, right? So Giant Man this year, Galactus last year. Year before that, Sentinel, $349.99. That's $350. Let's stop that. Let's stop. Can we stop doing that? $350. So $350, $50 less than Galactus. What we getting? 26.3 inches tall. 26.3 inches tall. I guess we gonna say a 4 inch and 3/4 of an inch taller than Giant Man, I guess. So the Sentinel is a little bit taller than Giant Man, costs more than Giant Man, probably for a good reason. The accessories. The Sentinel comes with two, not one, but two 18-inch tentacles. Two. 18. So that's long right there. That's a foot and 6 inches on top of that. If you've been to go get a sub from Firehouse Subs, there, figure it out, Subway. But 18 inches, two of them. That's what the Sentinel comes with. It also comes with a Marvel Legends Bastion figure. I don't know, I guess, if you're an X-Men fan and you got all the X-Men action figures, you need you a Bastion action figure to go into that. I wasn't pressed. I ain't never really cared for Bastion as a character. I haven't. So that's that. But does come with Bastion action figure and a Sentinel Prime head sculpt. Those are the accessories. So you want to say it one more time? Two 18-inch tentacles, a 6-inch Marvel Legends. That's $24 right there. That's $24 right there. It's coming with it. Marvel Legend action figure, right? Two accessories, and if we collect the action figures, we know Marvel skimping on accessories, right? And it also came with an alternate head sculpt, a Sentinel Prime head sculpt. That's what it came with now. That's it. The features. Remember when I said Giant Man's features were intricate design and premium deco? I would like to think that this Sentinel had intricate design and premium deco as well. It also has a lights in the head and lights in the chest. So it's doing something that Giant Man don't do. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, yes, it does have intricate design. I don't know how you don't have intricate. What Marvel Legends action figure don't have intricate design and premium deco? Like that? Intricate design and premium deco. Look. My action figure just fell right. Just look at this for a second. Look, this Kente cloth. This a pocket right here. That's intricate design. Premium. Look at the print. Look at the print. Look at the print. Look at the print. That's one of the selling points of this action figure. Intricate design. Premium deco. That's not an accessory though. That's not a selling feature. Intricate. I'm saying it one more time. See the pattern? See the pattern? See the pattern? When we saw this in the movie, you didn't think they were gonna release no action figure like this. That did not. You did not think they were gonna introduce an action figure based on T'Chaka at all. Would have been nice to get an alternate head sculpt, but damn it, that's one of the things that we got going on. But I'm gonna say one more time: Giant Man, one of his features, intricate design and premium deco. Well, Your Honor, with all due defense, I believe that is very much intricate design and premium deco. So, but tier 1. Put this back up. You just be having comic book long now. So let's talk about it. Tier 1, Master Mode head sculpt. Beautiful. You're an X-Men fan, you know something about Master Mode, you like that. Tier 2, Battle Damage head sculpt and hand. Tier 2, you get an additional head sculpt and another hand. Okay. Tier 3, Marvel Legends 6-inch female Prime Sentinel. Now I think they was reaching with that one because I don't know who wanted that action figure. That's not a must-have. When I think of X-Men villains, Bastion and the female Prime Sentinel, they don't crack the top 10. They don't move the needle for me. But hey, that's another 6-inch Marvel Legends whose price range is going to be normally be from anywhere between $22 and $32. Okay, cool. Then we get tier 4, which is a Tri-Sentinel head sculpt. That's another head sculpt. $349, an inch and something taller, about an inch or so taller than Giant Man, right? It lights up. Giant Man don't do anything like that. Okay, well, I know Giant Man come with some face plates, but if I look at this, the Sentinel here, he come with the head, well, one head sculpt, which is the prime head sculpt, right? Then he comes with a master mold head sculpt, damage head sculpt, and a tri-sentinel head sculpt. That's if you unlock all the tiers. Now I'm saying all that because if you don't unlock the tiers with Giant Man, you're just gonna get that. And just off the rip with the Sentinel, you got more than that. The question is this. Because the video is, Theo, are you going to get it? No, I'm not going to get the Giant Man action figure. And it's not a question of whether or not it's worth it. $199. Hey, I didn't pay $150 for some action figures that ain't that tall. What is it about the Giant Man action figure that's causing me to press pause when some others might go ahead and purchase it? Well, Giant Man don't fit my aesthetic. I'm not a Marvel Comics fan like that as much as I'm an MCU fan. So the action figure that I'm going to get is going to be the Bill Foster What If Goliath 6-inch action figure. Now, a lot of people have been up, I'm going to say quite a few have voiced their frustration in regard to the fact that the Bill Foster action figure should have been a Build-A-Figure. I can't disagree with that. Some people have raised their concern about it should have came with an alternate head sculpt, unmasked head sculpt, because Bill Foster is a brother and you don't know who that is with that blue visor on and everything like that. And I'm of the mindset that even if you took the visor off, you still wouldn't be able to tell, because that, unless something looked different, it looks very light skinned up under that blue visor. So $200. What can I do with that? Well, as I said to my brother Aaron the Big Word Brinkley, I could buy 3 action figures and probably get a pretty decent digital camera for that price point, right? Now, what does that allow me to do? Well, y'all see me tinkering, toying with things recently where I'm using photo editing and everything like that. Well, if I get the Bill Foster action figure, not if, when I get the Bill Foster action figure, it's easy for me, shout out to Diabolical Nerd, it's easy for me now to take photos where I can make him look big in comparison to the other action figures and not have paid $200 to do it. You need me to say that one more time? Based on technology, God knows they had this with Power Rangers back in the day, right? You're not going to give me Bill Foster? I'm not finna pay for that. That costume, that don't fit my aesthetic when it comes to my action figures, because y'all see me. That's the other thing that you need to take into consideration. What aesthetic are you going for when it comes to your action figure collection? By and large, I like the MCU look. Why? Because it's more realistic than walking around with tights on and everything like that. Cool. Well, I don't believe in paying for something I don't want. I got to be able to do something with it. Well, Bill Foster, Black Goliath, whether I choose to repaint him or whatever, I have my Goliath action figure. I'm not going to be limited to the fact that he ain't but 6 inches tall. No. Cool. You got him 6 inches tall? That's cool. I will have him standing next to other action figures that are 6 inches tall. And when I want to make him bigger than somebody else, trust me, I know the technology to make him look like he's growing and that he's going to be bigger than somebody else. I still don't do anything for my Blue Marvel action figure who should be on a Hyperion body, but hey, we low key that would take some editing because I could make Blue Marvel look bigger than what he is too, but that's a challenge, right? That is not impossible for me to overcome. Listen, that's my time. I'm gonna come back throughout the course of the day, keep y'all up to date with highlights, things of that nature in regards to scores. We're gonna come back and talk some more action figures. We're gonna come back, maybe, should I review this and let y'all know what's going on with this today? I think I'm gonna make that happen for y'all. Listen, click, like, share, subscribe. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.